Hi, welcome to this video. We're exploring the Collier State Park Logging Museum in this video. We stopped for lunch across the street. That was in the last video. But a most interesting place. We'll check out all kinds of cabins that they took apart and brought here and restored. And tons of old logging machinery. A most interesting place. That's where the cabana is, across the street at the day use area. They sure got some funny looking old stuff here. Free to come in by donation. So if you don't have pennies, you can still come in and look. Mighty nice of the folks. Mighty nice. Not sure what this is. Some big thing for carrying logs. Got all kinds of machinery around here. That one looks a little more modern. That looks pretty old there. Wow. Look at the size of that log. Now that's a stick right there. Look at that thing. It'd take a dog his whole lifetime to chew that stick up. Ah. I see. They had a machine to chew sticks up. Dad said that was a circular sawmill. Whoa. The heck is that thing? What is that, Dad? Steam engine. Boy, that thing's big. I don't think I've ever seen a belt that big. They must have run like, I don't know, everything with that? Look how big that is. I'm a big dog. Makes me look like a chihuahua. Well, I guess I'll never look like a chihuahua, but size reference. Well, they got this area fenced, but we can kind of look through the fence. I guess they don't want people crawling around on those tractors. I think those tractors actually run. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Pretty cool, isn't it? See, maybe I can get right up through the fence here and see what that is. Very interesting. Never heard of them guys before, but that was just a little before my time. These are some of the cabins that I was talking about earlier in the video. They got quite a few of them. Pretty interesting. What's that little cabin over there? Huh, it kind of looks like an outhouse. Yep, sure enough. I'd never seen a log cabin outhouse before. They sure did a good job on it. Explorer's cabin. Yeah, this looks like one of them that they moved. I'll put a link. Well, as usual, I'll have Dad put a link in the description for this place so you can check it out a little more if you want to. In a trapper's cabin. Can't really see into these too much. Just looking in this one. What the heck is all that stuff? It looks like a mad scientist was in there. Let's see what the sign says. The sawbones. That's why it looks like a mad scientist. It was a doctor. In the Bear Flat Log Store. Wonder if they moved that one. You probably have to pause the video to read that. Yeah, they did. They put a signboard right on the front of it. Kind of like a lot of the old towns that we drive through when we're traveling. Got the whole storefront thing going on. Yeah, a little bridge across the river. Look at that. You guys want to go over and check it out? We could walk over there. Okay. Look at that. That's about as pretty as a postcard. Maybe not the highway part. Well, if you look back at the museum, you'd think you'd step back in time. All the old cabins and machinery. Lots of signs around and lots of pictures of what it was like back then. Sounds like this Alfred Collier was one of the first conservationists. That's kind of how most of the loggers I've met have been. We just stopped here for lunch, so you know, a dog could spend the entire day looking around this place. Pretty interesting. We might have to come back sometime and do a little more looking around here. $18.80. That must be when the museum is looking to depict post-World War II logging up to the present. It's a pretty good looking boot right there. $6.50. Wow. That was probably a lot of money back then. Seems pretty cheap now for a really nice pair of boots. Well, what do you guys want to look at next? Which way do you want to go? We're kind of in the middle of everything here. What the heck is that thing? Big something number 42. Anybody else read that? You might have to pause it if you really want to know. Yeah, a nice garden. You know, that fence looks like some of the bushcraft videos that Dad watches on YouTube. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Kinda interesting. But I suppose if you were living out there, you'd want to have a fence around your garden, otherwise the deer and the rabbits and stuff would probably eat your whole garden. Unless you had a Great Pyrenees around. They wouldn't get anywhere near your garden. Yeah, settler's garden, and let's see if we can get a better shot of this cabin without the bright sunlight. There it is. Wow. Anybody ever seen a barrel that big? That's one piece. That is one big barrel. Like really big. I don't know who made that barrel, but he was a mighty good barrel maker. Yeah, there's the gift shop. Mom went in and made a donation. There was a sign saying no dogs in the building. But we're going to have to get back on the road. We got a little bit more traveling to do. A few more hours to get home. But hang on for a few more minutes. And and if you want to help them out or volunteer or something, there's information. And, they don't get in the road very often. And our last stop before we head home, we'll just pull into this trail, head across the Umpqua River. There's all kinds of hiking trails up through here. We're in the Umpqua National Forest, so lots of campgrounds, lots of hiking trails, lots of places to go fishing along the river. Yeah, lots of signs explaining what stuff is. Well, if you made it this far in the video, I sure thank you for watching all the way through. And stick upon that subscribe button if you want to see more. The like button if you like the video. Please consider subscribing. If you know anybody that needs a frank smile, definitely share this video. It's all about spreading the frank smiles. Well, we're probably going to have to wrap this video up. Dad was a little nervous coming across this bridge. He only had about 6 inches on either side. But once again, the Umpqua River, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks again. Cheers. Thank you so much for watching.